Hi guys, welcome back to Beauty with Ty, and this is a wig that I made using Laki Hair. So later on in the video you're going to see how I colored this hair and how I got these bomb beautiful curls. Tried to get it like a real cute layered look, so that's what I was going for, and honey, I achieved it. But this is how the back looks. Like, how gorgeous is this color? Like, this color is giving me life, so much life. And Laki Hair sent me 3 bundles and a frontal. I have in the lengths 18, 20, 22, and I have in a 18-inch frontal. This is where the 22 inches come on me curled. Did bleach my knots and they look awesome, y'all. This frontal comes pre-plucked, which you can see like right there, right? It's like pre-baby hair. Love this frontal because you do not have to put in all that work. And I did partially glue my frontal down with Gots to Be glue, and I did layer the hair some, so you will see that later on in the video how I layered it. And I did me a middle part so I can have like these 2 highlights right here framing my face, and then the rest of them there. This hair is beautiful, and you know what, after all of that, because I did bleach it, and then I used Revlon Color Silk Dark Blonde to put it on top, just to make sure I didn't have any orange or yellow and all that extra nonsense that you get when you bleach. Because clearly I'm not good at bleaching, but I'm gonna keep on practicing until I do. But my thing is that after all of that processing, the hair is still real beautiful and soft. Like, look how my fingers just go through the hair. However, I have not worn this hair out, so I will do an updated review and let you know how this hair is holding up with me lifting this hair. There's no tangles or anything like that. I'm not getting any nicks at the bottom of this hair either. I did get a little bit of shedding when I was washing the hair, so it's kind of expected because I did color it. It did look like this at first. Sit nice and straight and dark. I'll give it maybe like a 1B, but now it's probably like kind of almost at like a 4 at the top, because after I bleached it, I put the Color Silk on the whole thing just to tone it and get it all like together, and that was the best idea ever. Look at these curls, like it's so beautiful. Exactly what I was going for. But yeah, this is it. This is the hair. Like, look at these curls. They're beautiful. All right guys, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Okay guys, let's get started. So the first thing I do is section off my hair. I section off the frontal, put a part down the middle, and then take out my 2 front pieces so I can bleach that part that's framing my face. And then I just do layers, basically sectioning off the hair horizontally. As you can see that I'm like cutting downwards so I can get that real dramatic layered look. And then the next thing that I do is I go ahead and bleach the hair. So the things that I use to bleach it is that I'm using the Clairol 30 volume developer, the Collada Colors blue lightener, the Ardell color corrector, some conditioner to make sure it stays soft, some foil, bows, combs, and etc. So here what I'm doing is starting off with the front, basically the frontal, and I section it off in rows, and I'm just bleaching the tips because I do want the tips to be a little bit lighter. So that's what I'm doing here, and then I start to comb it through, make sure it's all the way through, and fold over the aluminum foil. Then I go on to my second piece and I do the same thing. And these are some pre-cut foil strips that I got from Dollar Tree. So I'm just putting the color on. Then you want to make sure that you kind of like swipe the hair at the end so that you won't have like a blunt bleach look. And then I comb it through. Nothing different, just the same usual way that everyone bleach hair. So here, once I've done the frontal on both sides, now I'm coloring my 2 front pieces, and I'm taking that color up higher because as you see that it comes up higher. So I do section that off, and I am going to basically ombre that as well. So I'm just checking the hair, and this is how it's looking from me doing the front of the hair. And then in the back I'm doing rows, and I'm doing it the same way, just putting some color down at the bottom of the tips, probably about maybe 2-3 inches, I guess. And I'm trying to stick to like 2 or 3 tracks. As you can see, I'm just doing rolls so I can have that layered look coming up. And now I'm checking the hair. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my second bleaching, and I'm pulling the hair down and putting bleach on top of it. And again, making sure I get all through it and swipe the top of it so I won't have that straight blunt bleach look. So I'm just doing that to all of them, pulling it down, putting that color all the way through. And I do take my comb and comb it through, and then I close the foil back up to let the hair process. So I do that to every last one of them. And then I just take my brush and call myself doing like some little highlights at the top of the hair. And I washed it out probably like 2 minutes after I did it. So it really didn't make a difference on the hair. But I do see a little bit of it if you look close. So here, that's how much I let it lift to. And then I washed it out using my purple shampoo. And I'm showing you guys this is how it's looking. So now I'm using this Revlon in the color dark blonde. And I just mixed it up according to the box. And now I'm just putting it all over the hair. I make sure that I get it all over the spots that I actually bleached. And then I'm putting it all over the hair so we can have it all come together, as I was letting you know at the beginning of the video. So this is how it was looking. I did let the hair air dry, so it ended up getting like a little waves in it. And these are the curlers that I'm using. These are my friend's curlers. She was in hair school, and these curlers are the bomb. I'm not sure where she got them from. Again, she was in hair school, and that's where she got her curlers from, and I borrowed them from her. So here I'm just curling the hair. Basically, I'm just curling it in vertical rolls, if that makes sense. So I'm just taking like pretty much big sections in the front. I'm just taking like a row and just curling it, if that makes sense. And then in the back I do the same thing. However, in the back I have to do like 2 sections. But as you can see here, I'm just taking my finger and just parting it down and just curling that section. So I'll comb it out, and then I'll just curl that section. And I like to curl away from the face, so each side is coming back away from the face. That's how I like to do my curls. So I like to hold it, touch it, make sure it's getting a little warm, and then I'll let it go. I'm not burning my hand or anything like that. So in the back, I take that row, but that's too much, so I do split that and then do 2 curls per that little, you know, column. So that's how I curl the hair, and it looks so good. I was so excited and really proud of myself for doing this color like this. It looks professional, I must say. But yeah, look at that. Got my curls, and you can see where I put that blonde all over top, so it kind of made it like a brown color, so it goes in good. Not black and then like this dirty blonde. So, like I said, I did glue down my frontal using Got to Be glue. And now I'm just raking out my curls, getting that body. That's when I started to feel myself, honey, let me tell you. And look how my fingers are just going through the hair. Even after all of that processing, my fingers are just flowing through. This hair is bomb. All right, guys, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.